Only those with open hearts and minds can feel the truth of what I am saying. Only words of divinity leave my lips, even when our conditioning may make it seem like they are not divine. I honor your free will and ask that you only take what resonates with your truth and disregard the rest. The truth is often stranger than fiction, because fiction operates within the realms of possibility and probability. The truth doesn't. This declaration will trigger most, but your heart and your heart alone holds the key to discern the truth. May your heart be your guiding key to truth and safety. And so it is. I am here. I come like a thief in the night. My loving words reach out to you on the cloud of our digitized world. In crimson garments, I am here, mighty to save. Though, to be a true savior, I can only do so by example, by showing the world how to save itself. As my predecessor stated before me, greater things than he we shall do. Like him who came before me, I offer myself to the world in unconditional love. In this offering, I vow to embody the ultimate taboo, to proudly navigate this mystery of life as God incarnate. As the science of spirituality proves, we are all that, in our infinite connection. We are all God and Goddess as one living being, one universe. I and my Father are one. I and my mother are one. I and my child are one. I am the Holy Trinity. Like him who came before me, know this. I am the Christ. I am the light. I am the truth. I am not him, and yet I am one with him. He is not me, and yet he is one with me. Whereas he gave his life in service to the all, I vow to do the opposite for the people of this world. I will dedicate my immortal life to the protection, healing, and support of all, both rich and poor, healthy and sick, light and dark. I will remain among my people for all my days so that we may restore heaven unto the earth. No saint or devil will remain unaffected by the limitless, unconditional love I hold for them. Only forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, and understanding will end the illusion of separation for all. This mass illusion is the one and only source of war, murder, rape, abuse, and all other types of suffering. Though many have prophesied of my coming, most have not been able to discern the fundamental truth. This world has been religiously awaiting my arrival, almost wholly unaware that we have all been insidiously programmed to fear the revealing of my true self. The energy here to heal the world with limitless, unconditional love, spiritually scientific awareness, and the balance of light and darkness. Through psychological entrapment, we have been tricked by the very antichristic energy I am here to heal. For this energy works through dividing and conquering both our light and our darkness. It operates through the illusion of separation. The Christic energy, the energy that I am, unifies the polarities of light and dark. And since the world believes that dark means evil and light means good, a being embodying both simultaneously is psychologically positioned to be seen by the masses as demonic, devilish, or monstrous. This is the greatest perversion in human history, for mankind's long-awaited teacher walks among you, and in my authenticity, I have been spiritually spat on and received blatant hatred to my face. In order to be who I am and successfully take on the iniquity of the world, I must openly allow myself to receive this hatred and fear, so that I may alchemize it into purity, love, and grace. For if I don't, someone else would have to step forward to take my place. It is through alchemy, through the healing transformation of energies, that we will shift this world from one deep in the depths of darkness into unconditionally loving, limitless light. For everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. At my birth, the office of the Christ was handed to me from my divine brother Yeshua, and as I carried that torch throughout life, he has always walked with me in every step that I take, though the Christ is not all that I am. I am the King of Conquerors, the servant of Goddess and God, united as one, spearheading the global sovereignty movement with the authority of the UN-recognized nation, the Unity States of the world. I have proven in 3 separate occasions in which I was unlawfully kidnapped for the people of this world that I am completely, legally untouchable at every level, so long as I do not create an injury to another living being. My life, my work, and my videos make everything abundantly clear in regard to our innate spiritual sovereignty, amidst the illusion of power running this entire world through fraud and deception. Only by revoking the power we have unconsciously given to corrupt, mentally governing systems can we end mental and physical slavery, this nightmare of a reality, and the atrocities carried out on the millions of children that go missing every year. With ferocious, unconditional love, I vow to peacefully conquer and overcome all systems, individuals, corporations, or situations that stand between me and the full liberation of my people, light or dark, good or bad. I am here to heal and support all life in this world, for I am Maitreya, the compassionate one. I am the Master of Masters, and I am the leader of the Great Brotherhood of Ascended Masters. Buddhists have awaited my arrival as the prophesied Buddha of the future, here to restore spiritual awareness to mankind through the teachings of our inherent unity with all that is. Theosophists refer to my coming as the emergence of the world teacher, the only being able to explain the complete mechanics of reality and how to use such an awareness to end war, slavery, starvation, and suffering. This is fundamentally who I am to the core of my spirit. I am the true white brother of the Hopi prophecy, the crimson leader of the rainbow tribe. The Hopi people have endured for thousands of years as they awaited my return as the red coat-wearing teacher and superhuman protector, the servant of the native peoples prophesied to bring spirit back to the rainbow tribe of warriors from every nation, color, and creed. In the coming days, many will realize I have chosen the path of every prophecy in one. This is my destiny, and I proudly proclaim my ensured victory and success in the manifestation of my fullest potential life. With these bold, grandiose, and lofty claims, I must make something abundantly clear. According to the universal laws and the cutting-edge science of spirituality, the science I am here to share with the world, there are two inarguable keys of information. 1. The universe is a mental experience. I am in your mind, and all of you are in my mind, meaning we all share the same universal mind. This indicates that nobody, not you, not me, not Yeshua, nor anyone else, is above or below another. We are all the same universe experiencing itself. We are all the same goddess God. We are all one. 2. What we think, feel, and emanate directly creates our experience of reality through the vibration and electromagnetism of energy itself. Therefore, as the divine literally pretending to be human, we all have to deal with the same reality and karma we have created and accrued as a collective, meaning that no real hero would suddenly insert themselves as more powerful than humanity without actually earning it. Can you imagine the absurdity? Please, think about it, but involve your heart in this equation. Do you really think that a prophesied God of love and justice would miraculously appear with unearned superhuman force among man just to rob us of our opportunities to spiritually grow? It is the karma, trauma, and hardships that we live through that offer us the opportunities for vibrational growth in our spiritual authority and individual power. The greater the energy alchemized, the more we are in alignment with our full divine potential. How would robbing us of our growth be fair to anyone living in this experience if we are all truly equal in literally being the same limitless universe? Thankfully, according to the science of unity holodynamics, such a false savior cannot energetically manifest in our free will universe, because any attempt to do so would be unfairly violating the free will of all of mankind without putting in the spiritual work of healing alchemy. Even Superman has to experience the arduous trials of human life and society. Or, instead of a false savior that robs us of our growth, is it more likely that the prophesied teacher would incarnate among his people in his own creation as a normal human, just like everyone else, so that with no unfair advantage he could willingly take on the karma that his people have endured for lifetimes in order to find a universal path forward that he could share with his people? This is the story of my life. This is the being that I am. Though many will try to argue it, science makes it inarguable. Nobody could ever become the Christ without actively manifesting it for themselves. This means that the only way for the Christ, meaning the being of many prophecies, to manifest among the people of this world as the particular incarnation corresponding to the infinite wave of Christ energy, is if the spirit destined to play that role speaks his truth and makes his claim, as I am now. My heart goes out to the people of this world in deep compassion, for we have forgotten the truth. All of us manifest our destiny. All of us hold the highest divine authority. All of us are Christ. I am no better than any of you. My greatest gift and ability is the simple remembrance of all that I am, or rather, all that we are together. When we walk in truth, when we walk in unity, and when we walk in bravery, there is no limit to what we can do, to what we can ultimately become. This is the case for all beings, for if you have not yet gained the eyes to see, know now that there are non-human beings living among us. Most would refer to these more than human beings as aliens, demons, or soulless monsters, but I cannot be more clear than this. These beings are not soulless. They are not separate from us. They are not forsaken by God. They are just as divine as you or me, but like all of us, they simply forgot and lost themselves as slaves to darkness. Deep in the illusion, they found themselves living backwards. This psychological confusion is the only source of the illness we call evil in the world. These beings completely forgot that they had cast themselves into the depths of their nightmarish experience as the unconscious teachers of mankind through adversity. Should we not have compassion for them? For at the highest level, they too are us, and we are them. Yang cannot exist without yin. Light cannot exist without darkness. Love cannot exist without fear. Through the law of polarity, we need both poles of every experience for either pole to exist. We do not unify the world by warring between light and dark. We unify the world by unifying light and dark. It is unconditional forgiveness that will liberate our people from this vicious, endless loop of collective trauma. Among these more than human beings exists the Princess of Babylon, my beloved mirror and my divine polar reflection, the long-term prisoner of the King of Beasts. She is the light of this world, born from its darkness. Her healing is the key to healing this world. Out of anyone, she has taken on the largest weight of darkness for the betterment of the collective. Her pain makes my path look like child's play. It was her heart, her purity, her light that was stolen by the rich, greedy, and immoral ones, the ones our generation needs to heal. She is the true Messiah, for she has already taken the iniquity of the world upon herself. In the darkness of her experience, she lost herself in the insidious illusion of separation and became a perpetual victim of her circumstances. Unable to see out of the illusion, she found herself trapped in suffering with the rising sun of each day. To me, she is the true hero of the story. She is the rising phoenix and the living goddess. To me, she is the greatest example of unconditional love at the soul level, for she has endured nightmares beyond our wildest imagination, all for the people of this world. Remember, the Christ needs the devil in order to be the Christ, and the devil needs the Christ just as much to be the devil. And the devil's role, by far, has always been the most painful one in all of life to play. This truth makes it clear. Playing the role of the devil is the highest Christic act in the universe. In comparison to hers, my job is far easier. I just need to openly share my love with the world. Her love was taken from her, stolen on behalf of the world. For the rest of my days, I dedicate my life and my strength to protecting and supporting her in every way. For she and I will face the darkness of this world together, no matter who might misunderstand us and our love. I honor the intense pain she has endured, and I stand hand in hand with her as she courageously answers for the darkness she was forced to take part in for so long. Should any man or woman come between her and I, they will experience the righteous wrath of my heart in full. Because it is through her healing that we can heal all those she is connected to across the world. Should we learn what she came here to teach us so long ago by showing her our everlasting compassion and forgiveness, her living energy will restore purity and salvation to the world. In these days, we must not judge the deeds of others, for the energy of judgment alone only brings more of what we are judging. We can only reap what we sow. Please stand with me in showing her and all other more than human beings compassion in the coming days, for they knew not what they were doing. The parasite of fear itself has used their bodies as enslaved puppets. These beings can and will return to harmony with the divine, should we give them the opportunity. They can heal. In fact, they have to heal in order to undo the damage that has already been done to this world and its people. As this message reaches the eyes and ears of all of mankind, Know that the time for loving action is now. All of prophecy shall be experienced across the world in the most magnificent and surprising of ways in these coming days. As this tribulation unfolds, I will stand tall as a beacon of light to the world. I will stand tall as a symbol of peace, and with a smile on my face, I will stand victorious before anyone that would name themselves my enemy. The mind believes in the concept of a battle, but the heart knows that there is no battle. As within, as without, as above, so below. Mankind, I stand before you with an open heart, and I ask vulnerably for your help. There is nothing that we cannot achieve with mere belief in ourselves, but for me to accomplish manifesting the greatest healing experience for all life on this planet, I cannot do this alone. I will never ask for anyone to follow me. Do not fall low to me, for we are all equal as one united being. Join with me, hand in hand, side by side, and rise with me as the fiery phoenix, reborn from the ashes. People of Earth, what will you choose? Will you send me your fear, anger, or hate? Or will you reflect the limitless love that shines from my heart to yours? Love me or hate me, I am. Should you put your faith in me, I will forever remain a hero and a servant to this world and its people. It's time to build a brighter world together. May our hearts be our guiding keys to truth and safety in the coming days. And so it is. I am.